It's a new month. People often think about the beginning of summer when May comes along, but technically summer doesn't start until June. Anyway, every week I make a video detailing any video game news that interests me because although Nico and I play a lot of games, he has a tendency to be pretty oblivious to news about them, while I, on the other hand, am pretty obsessed with it. So here's everything I think Nico should know about in game news the week of May 1st, 2022. First up, notable releases. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, everyone's favorite game about Employee 427, released on 4/27. Nico and I tried to get as many endings as we could this past week over the course of about 8 hours of total gameplay. He chronicled our first day with it in a video, which I hope you'll check out. He's also working on at least one more video to show you highlights of the rest of our playthrough. We had a lot of fun with this game. I'm pretty sure we all have phones, but we no longer need one to play Blizzard's upcoming free-to-play Diablo Immortal game thanks to community feedback. According to a press release and a release date trailer released by Blizzard last week, Diablo Immortal will release on Android and iOS and in open beta on PC on June 2nd. It will have cross-play and cross-save. Now, I certainly can't speak for any player besides myself, but I feel like the free-to-play aspect of a mobile game is far more offensive than the actual platform of a mobile game, and I wonder if that's why people were so upset about the original announcement. Given the importance of loot in every Diablo game, I'm having a difficult time believing that this game won't end up being pay to win, or at least pay to win faster. The information that I've seen about the cash shop includes items that allow for buying in-game currency, or items that boost your rewards from rifts. These items are all available within the game itself, however, hence my pay-to-win faster comment. There will also be both a free and paid battle pass, although I don't really have many details on the difference between them aside from what I've read on the internet. As far as I'm aware, Blizzard hasn't fully announced their cash shop details, as I'm sure they're still trying to fine-tune them based on player feedback. You can check out the trailer and pre-register at the link in their tweet, linked below. Bethesda released a video called Into the Starfield Episode 3, The Sound of Adventure, featuring audio director Mark Lampert and composer Inan Zur discussing the music and sound design in their upcoming game, Starfield. In it, they discuss how certain melodies and sounds affect player experience, sometimes in a way that isn't fully conscious to the player, via ambient sounds, for example. Inan Zur is one of my favorite video game music composers, and listening to him talk about music being a dimension of storytelling and getting excited about crescendos and how he chose to orchestrate different concepts in the game is so cool to me. I listen to video game music more than any other genre, even outside of gaming. It's my favorite thing to listen to. I even enjoy music from games I've never played. A lot of people play games and mute the in-game music to listen to other music. I really don't understand that. Good video game music enhances the experience of the game itself to me. You can check out the whole video at the link in the description below. Disney is releasing a free-to-play life simulation adventure game developed by Gameloft called Disney Dreamlight Valley on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2023, and is planning on releasing it in early access this summer for people who purchase a Founders Pack or have an Xbox Game Pass membership. Now, if you spend time with us in our various social media spaces, you know that I love Disney, like a lot. Both times I got married, Disneyland was even part of the honeymoon. I have hundreds of hours logged into Disney Magical World 1 and 2, and this new game looks like a cross between Disney Magical World games and Animal Crossing with some Disney Infinity mixed in. I love the idea of gardening with Wally, for example. I am so buying a Founders Pack. I do worry about the free-to-play aspect of this game, though, since they could easily put certain IPs behind a paywall. I've messed around with a lot of Disney mobile games, and while I might want a particular character, I've never needed it to progress the game. I imagine that this will be similar. Check out the whole trailer at the link in the description below. IGN also has a really good comprehensive write-up of the gameplay and future monetization strategies that I recommend checking out. Link also below. Not one to let E3's cancellation deter them, Microsoft has announced that they will be having their Xbox and Bethesda Games showcase on Sunday, June 12th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. That's 7 a.m. for me in Hawaii, so I'll be watching the video later. I don't do 7 a.m. on a Sunday, not even for games. According to their website, they'll be featuring amazing titles coming from Xbox Game Studios, Bethesda, and our partners around the world. Personally, I'm hoping for more information on Starfield or Elder Scrolls 6. The former is pretty likely. The latter, not so much. A person can dream, though. It will be streaming on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. That's it for game news this week, and in case you're wondering why I didn't bring up Yoshi P's interview about Final Fantasy XVI and that it's nearing the end of its development, I don't really consider that news. Give me a release date or something, then we'll talk. So stay tuned next week for more news and adventure. Nico will be out of town, so I'll be streaming solo this week on our Twitch channel. He's even missing Mother's Day. I'll probably play Chrono Cross or maybe Elden Ring, we'll see. Until next time, play lots of games and have an awesome week.